holiday, this aunt does the exact same thing. Dinner starts. Everybody grabs a plate, sits down, and then eats together, except for her. She never sits with the family. She just waits in the kitchen, staring at the food like she's a raccoon. Second the last person fills their plate and sits down, she whips out 2 giant Tupperware containers, and she starts packing up all the food. The food that she didn't help make, the food that she didn't buy, the food that she didn't even touch until this point. And it was all of it. Turkey, gone. Mashed potatoes, gone. Half the appetizers, frickin' gone. And if anyone even tries to grab seconds while she's doing this, oh, I'm just gonna come in. Somebody's eating a lot today. You better watch it. You could get fat. Oh, never mind, I'm not hungry anymore. Meanwhile, her grown adult daughter is in the corner of the living room feeding shrimp to the cat. And she does that every year as well. Come here, kitty, eat the shrimp. Finally, the family had enough, and they told those two that they were not invited to holidays anymore. Makes sense. This middle school had a tradition. Every year right before winter break, each homeroom had a party. Decorations, snacks, goofy games. Well, in one class, this teacher brings in a giant holiday piñata. I present a giant holiday piñata. Candy is stuffed inside, it's hanging from the ceiling. The kids are hyped. Then it's Ethan's turn. Blindfolded, bat in hand. All right, spin him, spin him, spin him. And then he swings. He hits the piñata breaks, but the bat also flies out of his hand and shatters the window. Glass is everywhere. Kids are screaming, and it's a mess. Everyone's trying to grab candy. Some kids cut their hands on accident. The screaming was so loud, the principal storms in. What is going on here? Who did this? And for some reason, the entire class and the teacher just straight up blamed Ethan, and he was suspended for a week, even though it was the teacher's piñata and the teacher's little activity. On top of that, they confiscated all the candy. So everybody lost. And that is messed up. Oh, Dylan, the teacher handed him a cage and said, "You have pet duty this weekend." All right. Fresh water, lettuce, you know the drill. Monday morning comes around and the class is filing back in the classroom. And there's the cage, but the rabbit isn't moving. Is he sleeping? Yeah, he looks really tired. Let me see. Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. Mr. Nibbles didn't make it. And then all eyes go to Dylan. Bro, what did you do? I didn't do anything. He was alive when I put him here this morning. You killed him. You killed him. The arguing gets louder and louder. Students are taking sides. Dylan has no idea what to do because the rabbit was alive when he brought him to school. No, I promise. I promise. You're dead. Then the teacher interjects. Enough. You guys, sometimes these things happen. It is nobody's fault, but the damage is done. The rabbit is dead, and everyone thinks that Dylan killed it. That's unfortunate. This dad always wanted his 2 kids to do sports, but they were kind of like bookworms. His son was in 6th grade and his daughter in 8th grade, about to be in high school. He would push basketball, softball, volleyball, anything, but they always said no, they didn't want to do it. Well, a year goes by and his daughter is now a freshman in high school, and the popular girl moves in down the street, and they become very close. Well, the popular girl was telling this guy's daughter, "Hey, honestly, you should be on the cheer team. It'll make high school so much easier for you." Okay, yeah, I'll give it a shot. But her dad shut her down immediately. No way, you didn't want to do sports, you didn't want to do anything. You're not doing cheerleading just because this girl told you to. And the mom fired back. Are you kidding me? You have no idea what it's like to be a girl in high school. Let her give it a try. And the dad doubled down. Absolutely frickin' not. And the whole house was divided. The dad thinks he's protecting her. The mom thinks the dad's trying to control her, and she's just sitting there sad. In my opinion, she should be allowed to do whatever she wants. What do you think? You got an F? I'm sorry. Give me your phone. You're getting downgraded. This one kid's parents had the weirdest rule. Anytime their kid messed up, bad grade, missed curfew, whatever, they didn't ground him. They downgraded him. Give me your iPhone. Say goodbye. They would take away his smartphone, and they would give him a flip phone to use. Yo, bro, what is that? It's my phone. It's not a phone. It's a freaking dinosaur. You're super lame. He hated it, but he had to use that flip phone until he earned his parents' trust back, and then he could get his smartphone again. But if he messed up again without earning his smartphone back, he would be downgraded even more. It's 9:30. You were supposed to be home a half hour ago. Oh no. Give me your flip phone. From now on, all you can use is this. It was the old house phone that his parents still paid for. He plugged it in, and that was the only phone that his kid could use. So picture this, a high school kid going around school with scraps of notebook paper. Here's my number, but you can only call between 6 and 9, otherwise my mom will pick up. I actually don't want your number anymore. You're super lame. I hate my life. It's the night before garbage day. Dad's at the kitchen table, Boots by the door. Hey, trash pickups in the morning. I gotta leave here at 4 a.m. So can you bring the garbage to the street on the way to the bus stop? Yeah, got it, Pops. And turn that game off soon. You gotta be up early. Well, morning comes. The dad's gone. The house is quiet. The kid eats his breakfast, checks his phone, throws his cereal in the sink. 2 big trash bags are sitting by the back door. He looks at it for a second. And then walks past it. Then he goes to his bus stop. The garbage truck comes at 7:15 a.m., but the garbage was not outside. After school, bus drops him off. He walks home like it's no big deal. That is until he opens his bedroom door, and he sees it. Mountains of trash laying on his bed. What the heck is this? Dad! And he hears the dad from downstairs. Told you to take it out, son. You messed up. Oh, God, it smells. And he never forgot to take the trash out ever again. That dad means business. It was a regular Tuesday. Meatball subs, baby. Cafeteria lines backed up, people yelling at the tables. Then out of nowhere, someone gets shoved. Hey, what the heck? Trays hit the floor, a table gets flipped over, people start crowding around. Security's not even there yet. Then one of the kids that was in the fight, out of his mind, he grabs a chair and just launches it. Not at anyone specifically, he just launched it across the cafeteria. People are watching. The chair flies over 3 tables. And then this one kid, just some random kid, puts his hand up and catches the chair. Oh my God, one hand, clean. The kid just grabbed it out of the air. Everyone is just amazed. Oh my God, yo, wow, he's so strong. Even the dudes in the fight. Nice. Yo, that was crazy. And just like that, the entire energy shifted. People began picking up the mess they made. One of the people in the fight flipped the table back over. Another kid was cleaning up the floor from when the trays dropped. And by the time security arrived, there was no more chaos. It was just people laughing, getting along, and cleaning the cafeteria. Just absolutely amazing. There was this biology teacher. He was a huge reptile guy. He had turtles, iguanas, and a 10-foot boa constrictor that he would let crawl around the classroom. He would be mid-lecture, like, now reptiles are ectothermic, and the snake would just slither across somebody's desk. Everybody thought it was weird, but it was fine. He was the biology guy, you know what I mean? Well, then one morning, on the intercom, attention staff and students, the boa constrictor from Mr. Langley's class has gone missing. Please remain calm. And nobody remained calm. It was instant panic. Chairs scraping, people standing on their desks, teachers refusing to teach. They searched the whole building. School was basically on pause during this. Hours later, someone hears a scream. This 10-foot snake fell through a ceiling tile right onto the floor of a classroom. Mr. Langley then walks in, picks up the snake, and walks out. Guys, he's friendly. See? That's kind of awesome. Mrs. Johnson is intense. Every day after school, Mrs. Johnson's car would be waiting in the pickup line. Silver minivan, country music, air freshener shaped like a cowboy boot. She drove the same 3 kids home every afternoon. But she had one rule. Before you got in the car, you had to say, "Thanks for the ride, Mrs. Johnson." Then before you got out, "Thanks for the ride, Mrs. Johnson." Same thing every single day. And if you forgot, you were screwed. On Tuesday, one of the kids, Evan, was running late. His backpack half zipped, sprinting to catch the minivan before it left. He yanks the door open and slides into the seat. But he forgot something. What did you forget? Nothing. Everything's here. I'm good to go. Try again. Thanks for the ride, Mrs. Johnson. Too late. Out of the car. No, please. My parents are both at work. I have no one to take me home. Out of the car. No. He steps out and she drives off. By the time this kid's mom picks him up, it's an hour and a half later, and the sun's beginning to set. That next morning, Mrs. Johnson picks Evan up at his house. And this time, he doesn't forget. Thanks for the ride, Mrs. Johnson. See? That wasn't so hard, was it?